you haven't hidden. I love you, man. And if you think you're better than me, you're looking for another thing. Or I'll take both of you on, you beautiful.
God dang it. Alright. So this is gonna be one of my unnatural videos that I do on occasion. Not even on occasion anymore, but I now do it a lot since I really don't have any sort of content to bring. Destiny's not really in a good shape right now, and I'm not really in the mood to play video games in general, so I'm just gonna be showing you how to the basics of digital drawing. In doing digital art, it varies on what you're doing, on what you're trying to at least draw. If you don't think you have any creativity, try. Try to draw something that you like. Try to imagine something that you would like to create and sketch it out first. First, you gotta put the sketch down. If you're not sure on the pose, then change it while you're doing this. So now that you've got your pose down, you know the outline, and you could start, well, drawing. Word of advice: don't start putting all the details in, like the lighting, the color. If you're just gonna do a sketch, then fine. But if you want to do like a art piece, don't put. There's no reason to put any of the details down on the sketch yet, because then you just have unnecessary work that really you don't have the time for. Plus, it might get in the way of other stuff that you might want to put down on the sketch after. One other thing when you're trying to sketch, you can use a pencil. If you're on Krita, there's like a pencil. But if you want to do something more soft, then use the airbrush. The airbrush is very helpful when you're trying to do something that isn't as sharp as what you imagine it to be. You don't want everything to look rigid and hard. Sometimes you might want to draw something, well, soft and round. Next, draw the line art. What I mean by line art is the general outline of it. Overlaid sketches, do it one single line. Make it smooth. Don't have any scribbles or lines that you don't need on there. But remember to put this on a separate layer or else it'll just look weird. Since the outline of your drawing is just the same thing on Sketch, but more clear, then you can start coloring. Once you're done with that, it's gonna look bland. It's gonna look, well, a little bit abstract. And then that's, if you're willing to, if you want to, add more detail. If you didn't put it in the sketch before. Add shadows, add lighting, add other stuff that you didn't have in there, like, well, per se, clothing lumps, or, well, detail on the fingers, or I don't know, like how right now on my sketch I have details on the wings at the end. But you want to have that done. And once you're done with that, you're either done or you want to do more. You choose when you're done. Don't let anybody tell you if you're done or not, or you can stop. You choose when you're done, and once you're done, it's your art piece. It's nobody else's, it's yours. And if you're not sure, if you want to keep it from getting stolen, put your signature on it. In one of my art pieces that I've done over this distance learning thing, one of my art pieces that I've done over this virus outbreak is I made this girl in a little fur hood, and I had a mask on her, and I also put my signature on the bottom left, so that in any case somebody wants to steal it, I can just bring it back to my original. Those are the basics. I'm not going to show you anything advanced or tell you anything that you want to know, or ask questions or answer them that are way too advanced for your level if you're just starting out. But the stuff I told you, those are the basics of digital drawing. Some extra things that I might want to mention is that you can grab snacks if you want, but make sure that it's not near your art piece so you don't mess it up. And make sure it's clean snacks so that you don't, I don't know, get grease all over your screen or on your tablet. Or you don't get Cheeto dust all over your keyboard, because that is not good at all. Yeah, do whatever you feel right, like play music or something. I was playing some of my music, which was Aerobeat, but you have your own taste. You can play whatever music you want. Lastly, well, that was it. That is all I need to say. That if you're listening, well, that's the basics of digital drawing. There's nothing else you really need to know if you just want to learn the basics. Like, I'm not an expert, but those are the stuff that I know. Go on different videos if you want to know more, but right now I just want to teach you stuff that you want to know when you're getting started. That's pretty much it. Bye.